What's up? What's going on? What's shaking out there? It's Monday night. Here we are, folks. Here we are. The lulls can't wait. I thought we'd check this out, this offering from J-Dub's, Rebby's channel. Was it games that you love? Games that you want to not play? Do they do games over here? I don't know. Anyways, this is John and Vaughn, Bigger and Stronger. Now, Von Helton, a couple updates with Von Helton. As far as streaming services, I guess he was over at D-Link tonight live. Or maybe he wasn't live, but he's been over there doing his rock and roll show. Pardon me. And apparently he's streaming now on Gab. Gab offers some kind of streaming. Father Judgment has actually posted a video from that if you want to check it out on his channel. I don't have a link handy. Actually, I forgot to grab a link. If someone's got it, throw it out there. So I haven't really checked all that. That maybe at the end we can check it out. I guess he talks about the you-know-what a little bit, so I'm a little leery of until I can scan it first. But I scanned through this one. I mean, yeah, there's some bullshit going on that I think would be entertaining to check out. Now, in some other news, because there's been other lulls. I mean, Rev and Shanny they've been showing what champs are made of lately. They still got it in them a little bit. So we'll definitely be checking in on some of that sometime this week. And of course, rest in peace, Chance, a.k.a. Cyrax. I never got to know you. If you've heard the news, folks, apparently Cyrax passed away. Now, to be fair, Cyrax has been out there making the case that he's still alive. But I'm skeptical. I'm sitting on the fence. I'm remaining neutral until I can get the facts myself. Both sides are making a pretty good case right now. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. We'll keep you updated, folks, but we'll definitely be checking into that. Someone shared the link. Thank you very much, Lusty. But we will be getting to the bottom of the Cyrax mystery. There could be foul play. That's some of the allegations that I've been hearing. But on the other hand, Cyrax has been coming out and saying, no, he's not dead. But then there's arguments against that too. Folks, it gets very complicated. I don't want to get derailed on that. What that deserves, I think, its own headspace, if you know what I mean. Let's not cloud the issue. Tonight, we are looking at Von Helton, Bigger and Stronger. Folks, thank you for joining me. You know all the YouTube stuff, thumbs up, blah, blah, blah. Some other Cyrax stuff I thought was fucking lulzy as fuck. So, Cyrax is also trying to, before his alleged death, was making the case that he's actually some kind of idiot savant. And that he has what's called perfect pitch. Now, for the music layman out there, perfect pitch is not to be confused with what's referred to as relative pitch, right? Most people, on some level, have some degree of relative pitch. If I play Happy Birthday on a piano, you can probably hum it back to me, right? In a nutshell, that's relative pitch, right? And any musician worth their salt has developed their relative pitch, and you can go quite far with relative pitch, right? That's how you play by ear. But perfect pitch is a very specialized ability that you have to start training people at an extremely young age. And I've actually heard that some people actually lose the ability when they get over their 60s and stuff. And perfect pitch, if you take a kid who has actually been trained from a young age, you could play some screwed up inversion of some crazy chord, and they would be able to nail it and be able to sing and recite every note in that chord in its inversion. And that's a pretty amazing ability. Cyrax does not have this ability, folks. He attempts to demonstrate that he has the ability. But I just thought it was pretty lulzy. So, anyways, folks, enough about that. Let's get on with the show. And let's do it. Always eating. Always eating. Always with the eating. He's always stuffing his face. If you don't stop eating, you're going to be as white as your wife. I saw that picture. That's all I'm saying. Folks. Oh, there's no sound? Folks.
Is not showing up. My verification isn't showing up, and all that good shit. And I can't access Gab TV because it requires a pro account, you know. And so I messaged him privately, sent him a PM, and man, he had my shit running in like 2 seconds. And he even shared one of my posts, and it fucking exploded. I've now got hundreds of views on my posts now, so it's like, holy shit, man. I told him, I said, what the hell did you do? Did you fucking take on?
Link, man. Drop the links in the YouTube chat.
I asked him, I said, what the hell did you do? Did you get rid of Google? He said, because Google was shadow banning me, remember? He said, no, nothing like that. I just shared one of your links. I'm like, well, damn, you did a good job, dude, because my shit exploded, man. I mean, it did. It fucking exploded. It's like,
well, where's these links in the
Well, hang on, I'll give them to you.
Yeah, I want those fucking links on.
I'll give it to you here in just a second. Get them, Midnight. Make them pay, goddammit. Make them pay, man. All right, there's one. Now, like I said, I haven't made a Gab TV or a Gab Marketplace yet, so I can't really give you a link to my page because I haven't made a page yet. But I can give you the link to Gab TV, and I can give you the link to Gab Marketplace, and then you can go from there.
So this is your link right here.
That is my link. Yeah, that is my link.
And all right, I think I'm going to log into Gab and follow you.
There's Gab TV, and then Gab Marketplace is right.
Because we're going to set that up and do live streaming on Gab, man. Get the hell off our YouTube, and we get to say what we want on Gab.
Say whatever you want. Yeah, I mean, my God, if the communists and the neo-Nazis can say what they want, we sure as hell can, right? You know, and I'm a life member. I can't be banned. I can't be removed. And I've already told, and here's the beautiful thing about it. Torbo, the whole reason Gab exists is because Torbo was attacked by guess who? Guess who, John? YouTube trolls. That's how Gab got started, because Torbo was being attacked constantly by YouTube trolls. So, I have absolutely no doubt that if the trolls try one fucking thing, Torbo's going to smack their ass hard.
All right, so I made.
He might even take legal action against him. You never know, because that means he can't. That's why Gab exists. That's how Gab got started. Is a bunch of fucking YouTube trolls would not leave this man alone. Now, of course, he's a Christian and I'm a pagan and you're a Jew, but you know, but he was attacked on YouTube just like me and you were, and he got fed up with it, and he said, "By God, I'll create my own damn channel and my own interface and shit," and that's exactly what he did. But yeah, that's how Gab got started, because he was attacked by YouTube trolls. No shit. Not even making that up. You can go check that out. Let's see. Did I give you the market? Yeah, I'll give you the marketplace. Okay. Now, like I said, I have not made a marketplace channel yet, so I can't give you a direct link because it doesn't exist.
I would suggest people out there to follow me and Vaughn on Gab, and I'll start finding a way to live stream through those links, and we'll be able to get uncensored here. We'll be able to just
yeah, because I mean, you know, I mean, like I said, you got. Like I said, man, you got the neo.
Yeah, Gab to me, I've been over there. I got an account over there just because Vaughn did, like a year or two ago. I made one, but yeah, it's pretty much it's like it's like a Twitter to me. It's kind of more like Twitter, but apparently they're adding live streaming. I haven't been over there in a long time. Maybe they've restructured it more like a Facebook in ways. But yeah, either or. It's it's that kind of thing where people go that have been booted from every other platform because of their controversial opinions.
Nazis, and you got the commies, and all kinds of people out there, saying whatever they want to say. I mean, as long as you're not making death threats or breaking the law or some shit, then you don't care. As long as you're not making death threats or breaking the
I
law
almost
in
wanted
some
to
way.
puke before. I took an Uber, right?
Mm-hmm.
I took an Uber home because there's a blizzard. Well, it's snowing out and it's pretty nasty out there.
Right. Pretty bad.
And
Yeah.
it says, please support the people of Ukraine. Oh, they need money. I wanted to puke. Ugh. Yeah, I'm going to support neo-Nazis. I'm going to support white supremacists.
Well, the thing of it is that the thing of it is, now that the whole biolabs thing has exploded, there's no sense in supporting the Ukraine now, because if you support Ukraine now, you're basically supporting the New World Order.
Let's not talk about that topic.
Yeah, I know, but you get what I'm saying. You're supporting the New World Order if you support.
So right after he tells, I love Vaughn always does this. Like Vaughn doesn't. It's interesting because Vaughn makes the arguments why he got kicked from YouTube, but in this he actually admits the real reason, which I've been saying the whole time. Like anybody with a brain knows the real reason why they keep getting kicked. But every time, J-Dub's like, stop, don't say it, and Vaughn's like, yeah, I know, but, and then repeats it. He does that every time. I'm going to put that back just a sec, just because I think it's a little bit funny.
The thing of it is that the thing of it is, now that the whole biolabs thing has exploded, there's no sense in supporting the Ukraine now, because if you support Ukraine now, you're basically supporting the New World Order.
Let's not talk about that topic.
Yeah, I know, but you get what I'm saying. You're supporting the New World Order if you support Ukraine, because Zelensky is definitely a puppet of the New World Order. I don't think there's any question about that. None.
Well, Steve-O, I don't know if you realize this. Shadow ban TOS violations, that's because people like you report us, who false flag us constantly, and completely are just destroying the channels, hacking Vaughn's Twitter account, the Twitch account, to get him banned. Come on, man. That's slimy.
Oh, yeah, okay. And we know, do you think, I want a poll out there, how many people out there thinks that J-Dubs believes his own baloney? I think everybody can agree he doesn't believe everything. He gaslights Vaughn. We all know that. But when he says this kind of shit that people hack to, like, is he gassing up Vaughn or does he believe it? I don't think he believes his own baloney. Because he does it. I got to give J-Dubs credit. He's actually been pumping up Vaughn pretty good the last couple of hangouts, so I don't know. What do you guys? I'd like to see what you guys think across the spectrum here.
That's you guys. Nothing that we're doing. We're not doing anything wrong.
I did not post a bunch of filth in my about section on Twitch. I did not do that. Somebody did that. Somebody went into my Twitch account, posted a bunch of nasty shit in my about section, and then reported me to Twitch, and then Twitch saw it and banned me. That's what happened. Now, I have not heard back from Twitch. So if I ever do come into some money, yeah, Twitch is going to get a lawsuit, because cavorting with domestic terrorists has no statute of limitations. There is no statute of limitations.
They're going bye-bye.
Yeah, they're going bye-bye big time.
Bye-bye.
Because anybody colluding with you terrorist fucks, that's a felony right there. It's automatic felony, man. It's automatic felony, and there is no statute of limitations on colluding with domestic terrorists. No, there is not.
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter. I don't care if it's 100 years from now. If I get into some money, I can go after Twitch for colluding with you stupid fucks and ban my account. And there's nothing they can do about it. They can't scream private website, because it has nothing to do with whether their website is private or not. It has to do with the law. They broke the law. And so that's the end of that right there. But anyway,
see, YouTube operates as if it's a public forum. So when they flag you and they ban you and they censor you for certain things that you say, it goes against public forums, right? It goes against the concept of being in a public forum. It goes against the concept of free speech. An open forum, you can go in there and run your gums like a wild animal, right? When the PTA meetings are going on in your local school board, and some rotting cocksucker on the board is a really nasty tyrant, and you get up there and you let him have it. You call him every name in the book, and you let him have much a piece of garbage, and they try to censor you, get him thrown out of here. That's the way that YouTube acts. They act like wild animals. They act like people who just want to control others and manipulate others, manipulate the situation. So I could care less about YouTube. You know, if YouTube was sued into oblivion and shut down, good.
Well, like I said,
why do these guys say like every? I mean, I trip up and say things once in a while, like sound a little ditzy here and there. But it's just a pet peeve of mine when people say things like I could care less. I believe, and correct me, folks, if I'm wrong. If the expression is I couldn't care less, like doesn't that make more sense? I don't. Anyways, sorry.
They're all going away, whether anybody likes it or not. They're all going away. YouTube, Google, Facebook, and Twitter. They're
L'chaim, what's up? L'chaim. He got a little beer, a little L'chaim out there. That really good.
Yeah, little beer thing going. But yeah, man, I didn't even know I wasn't following. I thought I was following you on fucking Gab. Holy shit, dude. That's weird. I could have sworn I was following you on Gab.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well, I am now. I am now. So there we go.
Good.
But yeah, man. Yeah, I thought you and Torba had a dust up over something, and Torba got mad and banned your ass or some shit. I could have sworn that.
Oh, how you doing? You want the Cash App links? The Cash App links are right there. If you go to my Linktree links, and they have the Cash Apps in there.
No, I mean he wants something clickable. I think he's wanting something clickable.
Oh, she wants something
to click on. Yeah. It wants to make it click on.
I'll give you something to click on. I'll give you something to click on.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. And Vaughn, put your out there.
My what?
Your Cash App link.
Oh, yeah. Hang on just a second.
Will says it wasn't John, it was Brett. What's going on?
Oh, it was Brett that got banned from it was Brett that got banned from Gab. Okay, my bad.
I'm trying to get a hold of Brett again. I want to be friends with Brett. I hope Brett, if anyone can get out there.
Brett does not want to be friends. If he did, he would contact us, John. He knows.
I hope Brett can turn around. I pray for Brett, and I love Brett as a father. I call him Papa Bear.
That is noble of you, but don't hold your breath.
I always.
I call him Papa Bear. I hold him in my arms. So apparently, I don't know, and I don't really follow the trend, but I think I saw somewhere shared that J-Dubs did some big interview with Brett Keane. Can you imagine how engaging and enthralling that interview would be? J-Dubs and fucking Brett Keane. Golly.
The best in people, Vaughn. You know that.
I know that. I'm guilty of it too. I give people second chances, and I get shit on every fucking time I do.
Vaughn,
I give them second chances.
I never shit on you before.
No, you have not.
Have I ever shit on you before, Brett?
No.
Vaughn?
No, you have not. So you're one of the few, though. Because I swear, man, every time I turn around, it's like I'm getting shit on. I don't know why.
I appreciate that. I know John needs some cash. Going to throw some shekels your way. I really appreciate that. Mm-hmm. I really appreciate the donations.
That's Mindbender. That's a YouTube troll.
Oh, that's a new YouTube troll?
That's a YouTube troll, yeah.
No, I don't know what to call him a troll. But listen, folks. Yeah, it's an interesting kind of limbo, this kind of fucking shit abyss that J-Dubs has going on right now. It's kind of like, Robert Downey Jr., right? What was it? That movie, Tropic Thunder? Or something like that. Anyways, like he's like, J-Dubs is an Irish Christian Muslim or Jewish LARPing as a Muslim. Folks, it's like fucking J-Dub's Inception. Jew LARP Inception. Oh my god. Folks, my mind is blown. Please thumbs up the video.
You ain't getting a dime from his ass.
Yeah, I'm not going to get anything.
I was shocked that I'm Sorry Wilson sent me $1. I mean, that was shocking. I got $1 from I'm Sorry Wilson.
Brett was fighting with Torba a year ago about Torba following porn.
Allowing porn.
Well, allowing.
I don't know that Torba actually allows porn. I've never seen any. Maybe so, maybe not. I don't know, but I never seen any. Now, like I said, you got about every stripe on the planet over there, but still, I've never seen porn. Like I said, Torba's not going to let you do anything that breaks the law. Okay. you know, he's not. He's just fucking not. Okay, you go over and you start doing shit that breaks the law, he's gonna shit can your ass. Okay, he just is.
Right.
I don't believe that he would allow porn because porn is illegal in some areas, and so I don't see him doing that. You know, he is all about free speech, but he's not going to let you break the law. Okay, he's not going to let. I mean, that'd be like me getting up, to, you know, wishing death on a bunch of people and shit. And he's not going to let you do shit like that. Okay, it's not. You know, you get on fucking Gab and say, you know, Von Helton beat his wife, and Von Helton molested his kids, and Von Helton killed his mom, and stupid shit like that. Trolls, you're going to be banned in about 2 fucking seconds. Torba's not going to tolerate shit like that.
Right. Good. That's good. That's good.
Twitter has tons of porn. Fuck Twitter. Twitter is not our problem.
Yeah, Twitter can get down on their knees and suck my cockhead. That's what I think.
Twitter's going bye-bye anyway. Okay, trust me on that. Like I said, Google, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, they're gone, man. They're gone. It's a matter of time. Watch it happen, boys. Get your popcorn and sit back and watch it happen because it's going to happen. Google.
You can literally like play a drinking game to how many fucking dick sucking references J-Dubs makes in a live stream. It's uncanny.
YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter will be gone. Not maybe, not kinda, not coulda, shoulda, woulda. They will be gone. I guarantee they will be gone. Okay. In fact, I've heard rumblings already that 1 or 2 of them might be gone here sooner than we think. Apparently, there was some kind of legal shit that they got into, and they really stepped in it. Apparently, this time I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, man, they're going bye-bye, man. Trust me on that shit. You know, remember what the God said. Everything I've told you is coming to pass. Even the crazy shit, even the shit you don't believe would ever come to pass. It's all coming to pass. All of it. Every last jot and tittle. It's just the way it is, man. But yeah, man, I got white shit out here, man. All kinds of white shit out here, dude.
Yeah, white shit.
I wouldn't mind some white shit.
I wouldn't mind some white shit.
You ain't got no snow, really?
Huh? What happened?
You ain't got no snow, really?
Oh, we got snow up here. It kind of went away though.
Oh, did it really?
No, I was just gonna say the white stuff. You were saying the white stuff. I was thinking about Dead. I was thinking about Grateful Dead. Driving that train, I am cocaine.
I don't think they've legalized that yet. So
yeah, that white stuff.
Yeah, I don't think they've legalized that yet. They've legalized marijuana, but I don't think they've legalized.
That was an example of not having any sense of relative pitch. What you just witnessed there, just for the record.
It's cocaine. Now,
is this a fake news channel? No, we are not CNN.
We are not CNN. You know, you want fake news, you go to CNN.
Fake news.
Yeah, you want fake news, go watch CNN, NBC, ABC, CBS. You know, go watch them guys.
Yeah.
Ping.
Ding, ding, ding.
You're pinging all over the place.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, 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 ding. But yeah, man. Yeah, no, we're not CNN.
This is not. I can't believe. I watched the news yesterday. I was out somewhere, and people were saying, "Oh, tomorrow it's gonna be fucking tomorrow being today. It's gonna be brutal. You're not gonna be able to drive anywhere. It's fuck. You gotta come on now. This is not enough. This is nothing. This is supposed to be
nothing, John. I don't know, John. I mean, my entire fucking valley is covered in 6 inches of fucking snow within a matter of hours, literally. That's pretty damn significant. So, you know, especially for down here. Especially for down here.
Here's my keys. I go out the front. Let me go out the front door.
Rookies.
Go out the front door.
6 inches.
I want to take off my camera for a second just so people don't see my address.
Right. Yeah, we don't know it. We don't need an address.
You don't want to see the address. But if you want to take a look real quick, this ain't nothing out there. Come on. You telling me that's a blizzard?
Well, it's
nothing.
It's a hell of a lot of snow, John. I mean, come on.
Oh.
It's a hell of a lot of snow, dude.
That's not a hell of a lot of snow.
It's not a hell of a lot of snow? Okay.
No, not in my book.
Well, I grew up in Ohio, so I know in Ohio we had a hell of a lot of snow, so. You do? What you doing in there? Kaping.
Kaping. Midnight.
Who is that Midnight? Is that John? Is that John? Is that John Midnight? She thinks you're crazy, you know.
Oh yeah, I'm crazy.
Is he a crazy person? Huh?
My daddy's going crazy. My daddy's going crazy.
Is he a crazy person? Huh? Is he a crazy person?
Huh? My daddy's going crazy.
You probably told her that you have dirty underwear or some shit, you know.
Oh yeah, who did I tell I had dirty underwear?
Because me and you, we haven't got a clue about dog language, so you probably told her you have smelly underwear.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh, of course.
That's probably what you done, man. You probably told her, yeah, I got smelly underwear, and she's like, what? Gosh. But yeah, I haven't made my Gab TV channel yet, and I haven't made my Gab Marketplace. As soon as I do, though, I will get the links out. Well, you live in Canada weather, guys. So, I mean, obviously, you know, when you're trudging through 5 feet of fucking snow, then, yeah, a few inches isn't that much, you know. I mean, you guys get it by the foot up there. You know, we get inches. You guys get foot. So.
Want to play a voice clip, or let me see.
Proofread it first.
Yeah, of course. It's probably him saying the shots are over and over. Well, Todd sent me $20.
Damn.
He said something nasty. He said, well, I guess because he donated, I guess I have to read it just for the fact that he gave money. But yes. I don't approve of the comment. And he's kind of and Todd, I don't think this is nice of you to say. And I think if you were to say this in front of me, we would have words. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, why are you giving a lying child neglector a platform? Go back.
Come say that to my face.
Shows it would much better. Well, are you going to come to my peaceful Torah shows, Todd? You don't show up to them, huh? You only come to the drama, Todd. So you're saying I'm giving Vaughn a platform. Well, people come to the platform. People are sending me $20 donations. So if you go to the Torah platform and then you participate in that and you send money to that, then that will be more content than I do. See how that works out, Todd?
All right, said trolls were bright, right?
I guess it's a little bit nasty, Todd. A little nasty because it's not factual. First of all,
Todd. Okay. Stop. Todd, you stupid son of a bitch. If I really had harmed my children, I would be in fucking goddamn federal prison right now, you dumb motherfucker. Yeah. When you hurt children, you go to prison for life. You with no opportunity of parole. Any moron knows this. Okay, so you're either the dumbest motherfucker that ever walked the goddamn planet, or you're just a fucking troll with a goddamn agenda. In which case, you need to go punt and go bye-bye. Because any moron knows that if you harm a child, they fucking put your ass away for life. They don't fuck around with that shit. They put your ass away for life. So have I ever harmed a child? No, of course not. Because I'd have never got out of jail. I'd have been in jail for life. So you're an idiot, Todd.
All
you're
right, so let's play Will's.
YouTube idiot.
It's not snowing. John, you brain dead fucking muckhead.
I knew he would do that.
Snowing. The snow went away. It fucking snowed 3 days ago. And if you look out your cock and shotgun window right now, you'll see that there's about a fucking 6 inches of goddamn snow on the fucking ground.
Yeah, it's more like 3 inches and 6. I mean, come on now.
I got 6.
I know you.
No,
I know
I got
you.
6.
I know you think you have 6 inches, Will, but I think you're over. I don't think so.
I got 6 inches of snow. I did. We got 6 inches of snow here. Yeah. I threw Midnight out in the snow and she disappeared. It's like, oh shit, she just disappeared in the snow. She was.
We're not kicking you for giving $20. Actually, matter of fact, I said thank you if you were listening. If you opened your ear,
but yeah, man, we
weren't kicking you. But you're just saying it's kind of like you're saying, well, oh, why are you giving platform? Well, Todd, this is the platform you come to. You see how it works?
That's right.
Like, why does
nobody
why is porn a multi-billion-dollar industry? Because people buy porn, so they make more of it. If people stop buying porn, they wouldn't make porn. You see how that works? If you don't
That's capitalism.
Porn, don't buy porn. Right? If you
you don't like porn, don't buy the shit. You don't like being around Von Helton, don't get around him. You know, I mean, it's that simple. You don't like me? Why the fuck are you here, dumb fucker? If you don't like me, get the fuck out of here. Nobody's making you stay here. Nobody's putting a gun to your head and making you do what you do. You're a piece of shit YouTube troll. You've tried to destroy my family, destroy my finances, destroy my health, and everything else. And you fuckers are going to go to prison for it, provided the gods don't kill you all first.
I hope so.
The gods don't kill all their asses. I mean, you know, the gods are putting from what I hear, the gods are doing a number on these fuckers. But if there's any left alive by the time I get done with all the locals bullshit, then I will be suing. No question.
Vaughn has been a good friend. You know, Vaughn comes to the shows. Vaughn treats me with respect. Todd.
Absolutely.
So.
Absolutely. Even though I vehemently disagree on a great many things, I still respect John. He's a good friend. We get along, and that's all that matters.
We did an excellent interview. Me and Vaughn.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
We did an interview. What is paganism?
Yeah.
On the Torah channel.
Yep.
And actually, if anyone wants to be a part of the show, if anyone wants to do an interview talking about their religious beliefs, I'm more than willing to have you on the show, Todd, if you want to, Todd. If you, what is Todd's religious belief? Rabid atheist?
I think he's an atheist myself. I think he was he's a former Christian turned atheist, if I remember.
Right, who claims to be Jewish and Native American and all that.
Yeah.
He's everything.
He changes his opinion about his religious beliefs like I change my underwear. So there you go.
Right.
Yeah. In any event.
Anyway.
The irony. Sitting beside J-Dubs.
Man, I don't have my Gab channel set up yet. As soon as I do, I will.
Look at this. The trolls are trying to dox the pro-life Gab account, James. They're going after a pro-lifer, huh?
Yeah, trying to.
Well, that's what happens when you support goodness and godliness. People the darkness comes at you, right? Because you're exposing the evil, of the world. Right. So you just have to be strong. You got to be strong. You gotta keep on fighting. Don't stop. Don't give up. Just
stop believing.
Don't stop believing. Oh, hold on, the wife is messaging me.
Okay. What do you want, doggy? Bravo company.
Someone sent a Cash App. Nice to see you spend time with your wife. That's on you. Keep them. I don't know. Can you read this one? I don't know. You need to translate that.
For nice to see you spend time with your wife, that's how you keep them. In other words, the more time you spend with your wife, the more likely you are to stay married.
Very good. I spend a lot of time with the wife. Yeah. Actually, I have a wife, which is not like what you do. I mean, you don't have a wife, so how can you spend time with a wife I guess the pillow that you hug at night is what you call the wife, the waifu. You got the waifu doll or whatever you got.
That's live right now, but
let's Trump rally, throw it out. Let's watch it.
That's 7. We can't remember. Yeah, we're on YouTube. We'll get banned again.
Oh,
now it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
What? Wait, what? See, Vaughn has been making the case for months now that it was simply because he and thousands of others were Trump supporters. And I've been counter-arguing, saying that no, it was because you streamed a Trump rally that only certain outlets had a paid license to do, and it was actually that media corporation that put a claim out against all these channels, including yours. Did he not just acknowledge that the reason they got banned was because they were streaming a Trump rally? Sorry, folks. Indulge me. Let's put that back a little bit.
You need to translate that.
I also think I hope at least that the irony's not lost that Von Helton agreeing with advice to John to spend time with the wife to keep him. Though maybe he's learned his lesson. I doubt it, but again, folks.
We're nice to see you spend time with your wife. That's how you keep them. In other words, the more time you spend with your wife, the more likely you are to stay married.
Very good. I spend a lot of time with the wife. Yeah. Actually, I have a wife, which is not like what you do. I mean, you don't have a wife, so how can you spend time with a wife that you? I mean, I guess the pillow that you hug at night is what you call the wife, the waifu. You know, you got the waifu anime, doll or whatever you got.
That's live right now, but
let's Trump rally. Throw it out. Let's watch it.
That's no, we can't. Remember? Yeah, we're on YouTube. We'll get banned again.
We're on YouTube. We'll get banned again. We're on YouTube. We'll get banned again. Von Helton, you're on YouTube. You'll get banned again if you stream that Trump rally, just like you did last time. Remember, J-Dubs, just like we did last time. Just saying.
Now it's 7:00. 7:00. Trump is speaking. Where the hell is he speaking at?
We could do a Twitch. We could do it on Twitch.
In South Carolina.
No, we could, I guess. Everyone on YouTube, I'm going to put up my Twitch link, and when the Trump rally starts, I'm going to cut the YouTube link, and I'm going to go only on Twitch.
Right.
So if people want to watch us, me and Vaughn on Twitch and do the Trump rally, we'll be on Twitch. We'll drop the YouTube. I could just drop the YouTube thing and then go right back.
Well, see, the thing of it is, now that they know that they can hack people's accounts on Twitch, they'll be hacking yours next. You watch.
Oh yeah. Well, I can drop my trousers and they can hack on my balls for a little bit. That's what they. Well,
they'll be putting a bunch of shit. They'll wait until you're asleep or something and put a bunch of shit in your about section like they did mine. Fucking try to get you banned just like they did me. Apparently Twitch is incompetent. They can't tell when something has been added recently to someone's about section. That's just fucking sad. That is just fucking sad. But yeah, the Trump rally is supposedly at 7. Now we all know that Trump is fashionably late. It'll probably be about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, Trump is always late.
He's always late.
But it's all fun. The will is proven to determine that this
Don, you fucking brain dead fucking muttonhead. Look at this fucking shit. Look, this is where he just shoveled. All right? My phone is 6 inches tall, all right? I didn't have a ruler. Look, see, there's the fucking there it is. And then look. You're looking at the top of the fucking stuff. Are you on your fucking now I got snow in my shit. Thanks a lot, John.
He calls me a mutton head. You know what I'm going to do to get Todd mad? You know what I'm going to do, Todd? I'm going to take that $20 that you sent me, and I'm going to cash app it to Vaughn. Oh, there you go.
Ouch.
No, but should we do that to make Todd mad? Todd, you're technically supporting a child neglector, huh? You like that?
Well, here's like I said, if anybody that hurts a child, you're fucking gone for life.
Right. That's just well, Pete, let's all be serious. If you were really seriously abusing children, there would be no doubt in my mind, the government, because they love to just take people out, right? That's they salivate knowing that they can destroy someone's life, right?
Exactly.
If you were really abusing kids, which is what the government does really good, abuse kids, right? Because they know what abuse is, because they do it for a living. Right. They would kick down the door of Vaughn, throw some flashbang grenades in there, and then fucking put a whole end of Vaughn. It would have been Vaughn would have been gone. Okay, Vaughn would have been gone with the wind.
Well, I would at least be in federal prison for the rest of my natural life.
You would be gone. Okay, that would be the end of it. So if Vaughn was really that bad, okay.
Well, let's review, John. According to the YouTube trolls, I raped my wife. I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck you rape a wife, but anyway, I raped my wife. Right. I molested my kids. I killed my mother.
John and Vaughn can't understand how a husband could rape his wife because you own her. She has a fuck. When you want to fuck, it's on.
stole my own fucking money. I'm trying to figure that one in my mind. How do you steal your own fucking
Vaughn,
money?
you forget the most important thing. You stole the Slim Jim at Walmart the other day too.
That's it, man. That's it.
Yeah, that's the.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Yeah.
Step into a Slim Jim. But no, man. Yeah, so, all this shit, right? Every one of them would have put me in the fucking federal penitentiary for the rest of my natural life. Multiple times over.
I had a father that was abusive. My father was very abusive. Okay. And, they didn't really do anything. There's times when it happens where the government really doesn't do anything about abuse. But when you have someone like Yvonne's situation where they know about him, right, and they have files on him, it wouldn't have gotten away. He wouldn't have gotten away with it. No, that's the end of that.
No fucking way.
I don't want to talk about stupid nonsense with the trolls. Let's get a good topic going. Let's get a good topic going. What's a good topic?
All right. Well, let's see here. Never Trumper suggests that Mitt Romney would be a great choice as president for 2024.
Oh God, I want to puke.
Yeah.
Mitt Romney.
He's a rhino. He was the one that came out with Romney Care, which was a predecessor to Obamacare.
That's right.
Romney started the whole Obamacare shit. He came out with Romney Care. Yeah, he came out with Romney Care, and then, which is basically socialism. That's what it is. And then Obama saw it and copied off of it and called it Obamacare. But it's...
Well, I mean, I don't want to be a nitpicker or get into the subject or anything, but yeah, it's a socialized program. Mitt Romney did have a single-payer insurance plan in his state. Apparently, it was successful. From what I've heard, I'm not an expert on it. And as far as I know, and hey, listen, I'm just a crazy Canuck. I live up north of the border. I don't even live in this country, but I'm pretty sure it's called the Affordable Care Act, and Obama didn't call it Obamacare. I'm pretty sure Fox News did, but anyways.
Romney was one started all this shit. They called it Romney Care. Google that, trolls. See if you're actually able to use Google for a change. But yeah, man, Romney Care, man, it was open socialism put out by a Republican, in name only at least. I mean, is he a Republican if he's supporting socialism? No, of course not. But I mean, yeah, Romney Care, Google it. He was the first to come out with that shit. That was Romney did that. And so of course this never Trumper is going to want him to be president, obviously. Obviously. But yeah, I find that hilarious.
I really hope we get Trump back in. Oh man. We really need Trump back in.
Firearm used by Kyle Rittenhouse is destroyed by a crime lab.
What happened? Crime lab?
The firearm used by Kyle Rittenhouse is destroyed by a crime lab. The crime lab destroyed Kyle Rittenhouse's M16. They destroyed it. I don't know why, but they did. Wouldn't that be destruction of private property, which would be a felony? I don't know. I guess if the government does it, it's not a felony anymore, right? But oh well.
Nikki P says, "Snog, marry, kill." John Vonarev. I guess that's the fuck, marry, kill game that they play. The kid,
some kind of
teeny Baba. Who would you marry? Who would you kill? And who would you just fuck? I guess. So
right.
I do have the word "fuck" censored on the channel, but that's all right.
Right. Well, here is a proposed Maryland law could allow babies to be killed within 28 days of birth.
Okay. Nice.
Now, understand.
Let's kill some babies, baby.
Well, now understand, we're not talking about the baby still in the mother here. This is talking about babies that are born. Babies that are born, a law put forward by someone in Maryland wants to allow you to kill a baby 28 days after it's been born. Okay, so we're not even talking about abortion here. We're talking about flat out murder. They are wanting to legalize murder in the state of Maryland, folks. See, this is why you don't do fucking shit like abortion and shit like that, because it snowballs into something like this shit here. Flat out murder. Oh, they wanted me to show the link. Yeah, I'll fucking let me pull it up here.
Show the link. Show the link. Yeah.
Well,
these people are sick. Liberals are the. This is why you
don't do this shit. You know, this is why you don't go down roads like that. You know, there you go, John. This is why you don't go down roads like this, man. That's exactly why. Throw me up there.
Well, why am I mean to you? No one's mean to you, Nikki. Who was mean to you? No one was mean to you.
I don't know. I'm not mean to Nikki. I don't even know who the fuck Nikki is unless Nikki's a YouTube troll. All right. Proposed Maryland law could allow babies to be killed within 28 days of birth. In other words, after birth. That's what the "of" means here. It means after birth. Okay. A proposed Democrat law in Maryland will allow for babies to be killed within 28 days of being born, says a legal expert from the ACLJ. A Democrat law being proposed in Maryland will allow for babies being killed within the first 4 weeks of being born. This is just evil. Well, it's murder is what it is. It's legalized murder. Legislation proposed in the Maryland Senate would allow babies to be left to die for as long as the first 28 days after birth, according to analysis from a pro-life attorney. Senate Bill 669, yeah, cute little number, isn't it? Senate Bill 669 is also known as the Pregnant Persons Freedom Act of 2022. But the problems go beyond the use of person in place of accurate reference to women having babies. Senator William Smith, a Democrat. Senator William Smith. Hey, anybody live in Maryland? Senator William Smith, a Democrat, sponsored the legislation, which will have a hearing on March the 15th. Holy shit, that's in 3 days, guys. 3 days. Quote, the bill also proposes a revision of the fetal murder manslaughter statute that would serve to handcuff the investigation of infant deaths unrelated to abortion, unquote. American Center for Law and Justice, ACLJ attorney Olivia Summers wrote in her analysis. This is because the legislation prohibits investigations and criminal prosecutions of women and medical professionals for a, quote, failure to act, unquote, in relation to a, quote, prenatal death or perinatal. Is that even a perinatal? Perinatal? I don't know if that's a word. Anyway, perinatal death. In other words, a baby born alive, and well could be abandoned and left to starve or freeze to death, Summers wrote, and nothing could be done to punish those who participated in that cruel death. She said that the language used is unclear, so the law could be interpreted to, quote, prevent investigations into the death of infants at least 7 weeks after their birth and may extend to infants as old as 4 weeks. The Maryland Code does not define...
Not 7 weeks, says 7 days. And also, just to be clear, folks, this is the opinion of a pro-life attorney who suggests that the language in something that's being proposed is too loose and could possibly, in an extreme case, be interpreted to allow these things. Von Helton's taking it as if, you know, the evil Democrats are trying to make it legal to kill babies fucking weeks after they've been born.
Perinatal. Summers said a 2020 law does define perinatal care as provision of care during pregnancy, labor, delivery, and postpartum and neonatal periods. A definition on MedicineNet website owned by WebMD defines it as the 20th to 28th week of gestation to 1 to 4 weeks after birth. Okay, let's be abundantly clear. This is after the child is born, which is murder.
One of the most prominent liberals in the world in history, right? Liberals.
Yes.
People like Margaret Sanger, people like Adolf Hitler, the devout atheists. Correct. What do they support? Exterminating people who they find unacceptable for life.
Right. Anyone
undesirable people. They have this fake criteria that they lived up to, abiogenesis and evolution. Right. You have to be the strongest. You have to be the smartest. You have to be the fastest. And if you don't live up to the evolutionist theory that they believe into, you're right, you're going to be gone. Eugenics. Eugenics.
It's funny.
Eugenics and euthanasia, killing the weak. You're going to have
well,
people
see the whole
grandma now, death panels.
But see, that's
gas
the whole
chambers.
thing.
Adolf Hitler had gas chambers. Get rid of the Jews. They're undesirable.
But see, that's
Get rid of the
thing.
mentally retarded. Go ahead.
See,
go ahead.
That's the thing, though, John. See, this macroevolution is just bullshit, because humanity is proof that macroevolution is bullshit. I mean, think about it. We lost our claws. We lost our canine teeth. We lost our super strength. We lost our fur. We literally lost everything that would protect us in the real world. Okay.
Well, just a couple corrections. First of all, Vaughn, you lost your canine. You've lost all your teeth. And I suspect from years of abusing your body with Mountain Dew, you cannot grow hair in man spots anymore. That's my accusation, folks.
So macroevolution is bullshit. Now, microevolution, which is adaptation, mutation, that shit's legit. But macroevolution...
So basically he believes in evolution, but not in evolution. That makes sense, folks.
Is bullshit.
He basically just defined,
and humanity is absolute proof that it's bullshit, because we literally lost everything that would protect us in the natural world. So I'm sorry, macroevolution is shit. It's just shit. All right. Anyway, the ACLJ has been involved in numerous cases uncovering corruption in the U.S. government. Whether they stand for life or the rule of law, the firm always seems to be there protecting justice. Yeah. A Trump attorney uncovers documents revealing Clapper's ODNI rushed to change raw intel sharing rules shortly before Trump's inauguration. Ooh, interesting. That's interesting. Oh, that's the end of it. Okay. Well, anyway, but yeah,
Nikki
man.
wants to know what's my favorite color leaf. This is the oddest question I ever got. It's probably
I think Von Helton's bathroom floor would be a literal cradle of fucking evolution. There's probably some. Imagine that fucking petri dish.
Set up the question. It probably means something that I don't know, but my favorite color leaf. I really like autumn when the leaves change and they start falling and they're brown and they're orange and they're yellow. I like that. Especially here in North Country.
The exact spot where I am at is so amazing, because in fall, this ridge here is every color of the rainbow, and this ridge here is every color of the rainbow. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's that way every year. It's just literally every color of the rainbow. It's beautiful. I'll have to take some snaps one time and
no drink tonight. The Heine Fun is dry, folks. The Heine Fun is dry. What can I say?
And show. It's gorgeous. We got bushes in about every color you can think of: purple, red, orange, yellow, and it just, and these bushes and the trees, all different colors, and it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
Right.
Our brains is what defended us. Yeah, well, when you're getting mauled by a pack of wild dogs, let me know how that brain thing works out for you, okay?
Right. It's sad that we live in a world where there's two main beliefs that the secular world believes in. They believe in nature, which is they're born how they are. Their blood defines them. It's like what the Nazis believed in. Their blood made them superior, right? They evolved better than everyone else, right? It was nature. Nature made them who they are. Or the secular goyim.
The Ubermensch, the whole Ubermensch thing is just crazy.
Superman,
look, Baumet is Bavarian German like me. Isn't that amazing?
And the second main theory is nurture. You're raised to be who you are. You're nurtured the way you are. You're molded the way you are. Your mommy didn't love you enough, so you ended up to be a serial killer, right? That's what they think, right? The truth of the matter is, those are not the correct answers. That is incorrect. You're not determined because of your blood. You can't say, well, it's my blood that makes me who I am, which is false. It's not true. And you can't use the excuse, well, I was just my mommy didn't love me, and my mommy put me in the closet and beats me. That's why I'm a YouTube troll, like 90% of the people that are watching the show right now. That's not the way it works. The truth is that God created you. HaKadosh Baruch Hu formed you and made you. He created you. He makes you who you are. He knows every hair in your head, just like the Psalms says. Just like King David says in Psalms, God knows every hair on your head.
So, J-Dubs, someone who has admittedly been admitted to mental hospitals in his youth, can't comprehend. Listen, folks, it's a false dichotomy. It's not, it has nothing to do with genetics, certain personality traits being carried on, making you possibly susceptible to certain behaviors. It has nothing to do with nurture. Because, like he said, locking you in a closet and beating you with a belt and stuff will have no psychological effects on you in the long term. No. It's because the Jew God that he's already denied breathed life into sand, folks, and made you magically.
He fashioned you. He molded you. Just like he told Avraham, Lachacha, go to yourself. Go to who you are. It's you who makes you who you are. So, both are incorrect. See, non-Jews, they live in a world of fantasy. They live in a world of mishigash. Yeah, and that's what they are. That's why they end up. This is why you have people like Adolf Hitler. This is why you have people like Jeffrey Dahmer. That's why you have people like, Margaret Singer. Why you have people like this, bozos. People who are very sick of the head. And people follow these people. They look up to them as like role models. Right? You got people out there, you have people, they want abortion after birth now. Like Vaughn's reading on the website. They want to kill babies after they're born. This is nothing new. They were doing it in ancient Greece. In ancient Greece, a baby was born and it was undesirable. They didn't like it, the baby. They would just leave the baby on the cliff and let the dogs eat them. That's how the ancient Greeks used to do it. I mean, this is nothing new. It's like people want to go, oh, wow, I'm so offended. Oh, it's just so disgusting. They've been doing it for thousands of years. They've been doing this for thousands of years. It's not nothing new. Nope. And it's unfortunate.
Nothing new under the sun.
Nothing new. King Solomon.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Yes, King Solomon.
So.
King Solomon probably got it from us anyway. I'm kidding. I don't know. He might have. Who knows? He was a very wise man, so he probably went around all over the world, man, learning shit. I'd say that's how you get wisdom.
Maybe J-Dubs can get one of those post-birth abortions.
My favorite religion. My walk in life is my favorite. My favorite religion. That's a good question. What's my favorite religion? Like, what's my favorite established religion? Like Orthodoxy? What's my favorite religion that's like made today? Like, if I,
The Trolls' favorite religion is Mylanta.
Notice he won't answer it, folks. He won't answer.
So yeah, legalized murder, guys.
Legalized murder.
I seem to recall someone years ago saying that if abortion is allowed to go forward, that it would eventually lead to legalized murder. Gee, I wonder who that person was. Now, granted, This was a long, long time ago. This was about 15, 20 years ago. So the hard drives are long since gone because I used to get hacked all the time and they used to fry my computer all the time. But yeah, I seem to recall somebody mentioning that very thing a long time ago. Imagine that.
Ain't hacked.
That amazing?
Getting hacked. Let's go back.
It's my favorite. My favorite religion. That's a good question.
I do like watching them, so we're gonna watch that again too. But Vaughn said something interesting there.
What's my favorite religion? Like, what's my favorite established religion? Like Orthodoxy. What's my favorite religion?
He just won't answer it. He just won't answer the fucking question.
That's like made today. Like, if I,
The Trolls' favorite religion is Mylanta. So yeah, legalized murder, guys.
Legalized murder.
What? I seem to recall someone years ago saying that if abortion is allowed to go forward, that it would eventually lead to legalized murder. Gee, I wonder who that person was. Now, granted, this was a long, long time ago. This was about 15, 20 years ago. So the hard drives are long since gone because I used to get hacked all the time and they used to fry my computer all the time.
Oh, sounds like an excuse to me, right? Remember the old days? Just like he was going to present evidence about the Kelly thing. And then by the weekend, his hard drive, within 4 days of it being exposed, that he was willing to accept pictures of a minor. And he was going to show us all because he had it all cataloged. Wouldn't you know it, folks? The hard drives went down. Where are those hard drives? I think Lake Alice has stories to tell, folks.
Trina donated $10. Next one's on me.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Trina, and welcome to the stream, folks. Let's get on with the show here.
But, yeah, I seem to recall somebody mentioning that very thing a long time ago. Imagine that. Ain't that amazing? Well, I would talk about this one, but YouTube won't let us talk about it. But, oh well.
Rosalie. Yeah, you gotta be careful, Ron. Don't say nothing that makes YouTube mad. Papa YouTube.
Well, that's okay. Google and YouTube and Facebook and Twitter are going bye-bye anyway. So
goodbye. Good riddance.
Yeah, good riddance.
I really couldn't. I couldn't care less, to be honest with you.
Speaking of cocaine, 4 West Point cadets overdose on fentanyl-laced cocaine at VRBO in Fort Lauderdale.
She don't lie. She don't lie. Cocaine.
Yeah, and they're dead. 2 cadets hospitalized after giving them mouth-to-mouth. So the guys that tried to save their lives, they almost died too. Damn, that's some powerful shit. Stay away from drugs, kids. This is your final warning. 4 people are dead and 2 hospitalized. Stay away from drugs. Stay away. Let's see. Biden blames the inflation on Putin. Putin. It's all Putin's fault, guys. It's all Putin's fault. That gas is $7 a gallon, and everything's higher than a cat's back. It's all Putin's fault, guys. So just so you know, according to Biden, anyway. Not even the Democrats agree with him, but okay, whatever. You know, I predate Alex Jones by 10 years, right? Just thought I'd throw that out there. Anyway, French trans activist accused of assaulting a migrant lesbian at a feminist march. Do I even want to care? I mean, what's that got to do with me?
Yeah.
How is that world news? How the fuck is that world news, man? A trans activist is accused of assaulting a migrant lesbian at a feminist march. Yeah, so I don't get it. Anyway, whatever. Battleground Florida County moves from blue to red. Another congressional seat is poised to flip to the Republicans. Well, now. People are getting tired, man. They just, even Democrats are getting sick of this shit. And what I tell you, I said, it's going to get so bad that even the most ardent liberal and leftist is going to say, what the fuck's up with this shit? We want Trump back. I showed that video. Remember that video I showed where that guy, he's pointing at the damn gas. I said, I want Trump. Where's my Trump at? Well, I want Trump back. Remember that? He was mad, boy. He said, show me where all them Biden supporters are at. Nobody opened up their mouth. Not one person. Oh, shit. Ain't a whole lot of Biden supporters these days, man. Especially with gas at $7 a gallon. Holy shit. Ain't nobody going to admit to that. Right. No fucking way. Even if they did vote for him, they ain't going to admit it now. $7 a gallon gas, ain't nobody going to admit that shit. No way in hell. And that video was made before it got to $7 a gallon. There's
a video of Trump, Prophet Trump. He says, if you have me in office, it's going to be $2, and if you get Biden in there, you're going to be paying $7, $8, $9.
Well, the thing of it is,
All right. Anyways, just as a side note, if you are a member of the Trolls, Haters, Naysayers Discord, and if you're not and you'd like to be, the description, or sorry, the link is in the description. But I posted some screenshots of this, and it goes on and on here. But have you? I know most of you that are on any kind of social media, like Facebook, whatever. How many out there, while checking your timeline, see some random person on your timeline or a group or something that has nothing to do with any of this bullshit share a Karate Kyle meme? Give me a 1 in the chat if you've experienced that. I've had it happen more than once. Right? So anyways, this group on Facebook shares a fucking Karate Kyle meme. And let me take a look here. Which one was it? They laughed at my polyhedral dice. I laughed at their pleas for mercy. And if I had to post, I'm like, I actually know the guy in the pic. He's 58 now and a total lolcow. Google James Paul Von Helton and go down the rabbit hole. Fucking dudes are looking at this picture and goes, please someone tell him to fix his belt, freaking noob. And he says, sure I would, while he was on the ground crying as I strangled him with the belt I pulled off because it wasn't tied properly and is utterly way too loose. So I bet you wouldn't say that if you met him in person. Oh my goodness, folks, it's blowing up on Facebook. Karate Kyle. How many people have had that experience? I'm just wondering. Anyways.
Is that we was on our way to getting it down to $1 a gallon, and of course, obviously, all that bullshit happened. Von claims his gods have killed 15 trolls so far, but no one knows who they were. Hey, dumb fuck! Her name is UK Troll. All you got to do is fucking message her, you dumbass. Are you a moron, Todd? Man, you're brain dead today, Todd. What the fuck's the matter with you? Are you brain dead today? How many times have I said contact
Todd
you?
had a little bit too much cocaine today.
Apparently, he's had too much of the white shit today. Yeah, apparently so. Holy fuck! How many times you gotta say
she don't like cocaine?
See, that's the thing. That's the thing that gets me, John. My videos are on BitChute. They've been on BitChute for years. Any moron can go to my BitChute channel and see the videos for themselves. I don't know if they'll play because BitChute's been having some problems getting videos to play, but they're there. They're definitely there. There's no question that they're there. And, so I don't get it, man. If it would be different if I didn't have any videos posted for years now. They've been up there for years now. That video with me and UK Troll talking, my God, that thing must be close to 5 or 10 years old, I guess.
That video is on his BitChute, and it was 2019, folks. Repeat, that video was 2019. I guess when you're a vampire, you lose track of time, right? Like,
if not more.
So you're trying to say it was on BitChute 20 years ago?
I'm glad I'm not a cocaine snorting troll. I'll wake up tomorrow. Well, like I said, 4 dead West Point graduates. They're not getting up tomorrow. They're dead. They're not waking up tomorrow. So
thanks, Vaughn.
Don't do drugs, kid.
He was an orderly, folks. Did you just get that little bit of advice he gave us? They're dead. They're not waking up tomorrow, folks. You're not getting it. They're not waking up tomorrow. They're dead. Dead people don't wake up, folks.
I mean, I don't know what happened to, I can't find my Dare t-shirt. I need to find my Dare t-shirt and wear it. There's a reason why I wear that Dare t-shirt, boys and girls. It's because I dare you to get off drugs. I dare you to do it. And you need to do it. You need to get off drugs. And besides, you're wasting a lot of money.
This is a drug-free channel where we support rehab.
Cleanliness.
If you need help with if you got like a drug addiction problem, you're always welcome to come to the channel and we'll talk to you.
Yeah,
we want to get you off the drugs.
Yep. Like I said, I used to be a member of Dare. And saved a lot of lives, man. I've saved a lot of lives. How many?
So these These are the compassionate, educated, grounded people that you would want in your corner if you were battling some kind of drug addiction. These are the first people you'd want to come to. Can you imagine? It wouldn't even get to... Fortunately, it wouldn't even get to the point of these two fucking noodleheads actually giving someone advice. Because if someone actually did legitimately send them a message like, I have an addiction problem, I'd like to come on and talk about it with somebody, they'd be like, yeah, fuck you, troll. How much? Why don't you put some money in Von's Cash App then before you do the bullshitting? That's exactly what would happen.
Lives of you YouTube trolls saved. Oh,
here we go.
None. So
I saved a lot of lives in my history. You know, I used to do a lot of hateful videos on YouTube back in the day. I used to do a lot of, you know, just nonsensical videos. And I decided, you know what? I got to start doing better. I got to just make YouTube a nicer place. And I started doing religious videos. And, you know, since doing the religious videos and speaking about God, I got a lot of people that come to know the name of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to come, you know, just have a relationship with God. And I turned a lot of people's lives around. And I really am really happy that if, you know, I'm not saying I'm like, you know, the greatest man ever, but it's nice to know that there are people out there that I'm helping. You know, it's on an all serious note. I'm glad that there are people getting their lives right, because I feel so sad for a lot of people. I walk down the street sometime and I see these people and I say to myself, oh man, oof, like, oh, come on. You know, it's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing with your life? Don't you want a better life? It's like you're a crackhead and you have 5 baby daddies and you have, you know, 4 kids and they're the colors of the rainbow. And it's like, you know, what are you doing with your life? You know, it's like, come on now. It's like, come on. It's like, and I talk to them. Sometimes I
got 5 kids and all the different colors of the rainbow. Everyone's sticking in there.
Say, you know, maybe you need God in your life. Maybe you need a little.
Holy shit.
What happened, Vaughn? What's going on? We got a question. Nikki says, if you knew it was your last day on Earth, Vaughn, how would you spend it?
How would I spend it? I'll tell you how I'd spend it. I'd take me a big old fucking Cuban cigar about that fucking long, and I'd bite off one end of that son of a bitch, and I'd light it, and I'd get me a lawn chair, and I'd sit in my lawn chair, and I'd just sit there, and I'd wait for that big ass fucking ball to come straight at me, and I'd just flip that fucker the bird and smoke my stogie while it's coming straight at me. That's how I do it, right there. That's how I do it. Because I mean, if that ball's heading straight for us, what are you going to do? How are you going to stop some bitch? So I mean, you know, you've never heard of me being accused of doing drugs? Oh, don't worry. Give the trolls time. They'll make something up. Don't worry. Give them time. They'll figure something out. Oh, that Bond must have done something wrong. But anyway,
Brett Von Helton here. Brett Von Helton, the love child of Brett Keenan Von Helton.
Yeah, apparently it is. So you know what to do with it. Okay. Anyway, the Russian
aborted like a liberal.
That's it. We talked about that earlier.
Aborted like a liberal.
Yeah. Anyway, the Russian Defense Ministry says that the Ukrainian army, they have documentation and eyewitness proof that the Ukrainian army used phosphorus bombs on civilians. Okay, now what is a phosphorus bomb, Vaughn? Phosphorus
I'm gonna skip this nonsense.
Is something.
Her husband, just don't go crazy like that. Don't do that to yourself.
When you see that ball coming, okay, you've only got, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes maybe. Okay, so I mean, you know, like I said, I'm just going to get me a fold-up chair, put it out there, light me up a stogie, flip that fucker the bird while I'm puffing on my cigar, and come get me, motherfucker. Because, I mean, there's nothing else you can do. There's nothing you can do about it. It's coming. You know, so I just fucking, you know, I just watch the fucker hit.
This is destructive behavior. It's nasty behavior.
Well, the thing about it is, you ain't got no fucking time.
Doesn't mean you got to be an animal.
You don't have no time. You only got, like I said, you only got 10, 15 minutes, man. That's it. You got 10, 15 minutes top.
I mean, you're saying to me, it's your last day. You go out on the sidewalk, you spread eagle, and you say, the boys pound me one at a time. I mean, come on now. That's terrible. I mean, come on.
You ain't got time, man. You ain't got time for that
You
shit.
don't want
You
that.
just
You don't want
just fire you up a stogie and just watch it come, because it's you know, you only got, like I said, about 10, 15 minutes
Yeah.
tops. You ain't got no time. No time left for you. On my way to better things.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I
Couple
found
good
myself
questions.
somewhere.
Putting aside the flat Earth complications, Von Helton being a sorcerer of extreme magnitude, aided by the nameless gods, who can remove massive hurricanes. I know it's a different thing. That would be his answer. It's a different thing. A different theme. Folks, could the gods not just grant him the power to... I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into this anyways. This is what I call the shit abyss, folks. If you stare in it too long, it'll suck you in.
Distant roads are calling me. But yeah. Time is short, man. Time is short. Thankfully, though, the destroyer is not coming for us, John. It's coming for these 300 elite families.
The Ukraine Super
and
Bowl
their
safe,
supporters.
folks, in the bunker.
Oh, sorry.
That
Blasted.
Yeah, totally. but yeah, man, no, we're not going this time. The elites are the ones going bye-bye. They're going to leave us alone this time, because it ain't our fault this time.
Of course, you have regrets. It's just because it's your last day on earth doesn't mean you have to stand before your Creator on Judgment Day.
Well,
you're
yeah.
You're gonna stand before God, and you're gonna say, "Oh yeah, God knows it's your last day." So you went to the bar, laid on the table, spread eagle, and say, "Boys, take your turns pounding me." Come on, God's gonna say,
well, like I said, CBS News has now confirmed that you retain your cohesion after you die. They interviewed several doctors.
Before we get into this, yes, J-Dubs is very specific in this fucking gangbang fantasy that he seems to have going on. I'm just saying, folks.
And scientists, all of which were able to confirm that, you retain your cohesion after you die. Your energy does not go back to the source, at least not right away. Because they resurrected people that had been dead for several days.
What?
And they quizzed them when they were able to be quizzed. They quizzed them at great length.
Yeah.
These people were able to tell them
He said this, he said this a few times, but remember when Andrea was in there, she said she was dead a week. They resurrected her, but Vaughn didn't believe that, right?
Every jot and tittle of everything they've done. They were able to tell them what their wife's name was, their girlfriend. They was able to tell them what their house looks like. They was able to tell them what was happening in the hospital. They was able to tell them everything. Okay. These people retained their cohesion after they died. Your energy is never destroyed. Even science tells us this. Energy is never destroyed. Okay, so the question then becomes, do we retain our cohesion after we die? Because a lot of people believe that energy goes back to the source. And maybe it does, but there is a certain period of time where your cohesion is still there. It's still solid. You are still you after you die, at least for a while, because every one of these dead people that they interviewed were able to tell them every minute detail of everything. You have total recall. Okay, you have total recall. You can remember everything you know
after being dead for days, folks. I mean, would you
know everything? You see everything. Okay, and these people were able to tell them everything that transpired while they were dead. Everything, all of it. Okay, and like I said, this was that bastion of conservatism, CBS News, that reported on this shit. Okay, so it's not a conspiracy theory. They've got the proof. I've got the video. Awesome video, because these doctors and scientists go through, step by step, and it's like, yeah, you are you after you die, at least for a while. You are still you after you die. Period. End of story. And these people, like I said, these people have been dead for days, and they resurrected them. And it's like, hey, what happened? Oh, well, you went here, you went there, you did this. This is your wife's name. This is where you ate lunch. This is where you ate breakfast. This is what you did on the operating table. And their eyes are like this. They were able to total recall. They were able to remember everything. Okay, so yes, when you die, you are still you, at least for a while, because they interviewed every one of these people they brought back. They all said the same thing. They all said the same thing.
I like this answer from Mom. She goes, "I would make amends with my family and friends and family. That's what I would do on my last day. I would spend time with my family."
You only got like 10 or 15 minutes. How you gonna get
Hug my
until
wife,
your brain
kiss her?
decomposes? But Todd, what part of you these people had been dead for days? Do you not understand?
Well, if you're Todd, your brain already decomposed.
Yeah, these people have been dead for days, Todd, not hours, days. Okay, and they brought them back, and they were able to tell them everything. You are still you after you die. Sorry, but you are. Now, you can sit there and try to, figure it out in your mind as to what you want to call it. But I assure you, according to CBS News, you are still you after you die. Sorry. This body is nothing but a shell. Actually, it's a battery, but whatever. But it's a shell. The you is the energy that's inside. That is the real you. You are energy. You are a light source. You are a spark.
Yeah, can you imagine if that was his thinking, leaving his mom on the floor? They'll snap her back out of it. We got a few days. We'll fucking jolt her out of it. She'll be back to new. Reset. It's like a reset.
And like I said, CBS isn't exactly a conservative news network. Now, are they? Still doing your Yiddish, John?
German today.
Oh, German today. Ah, sehr gut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sehr gut. Wie viel ist heute?
Huh?
Never mind. You ain't got that far yet. Okay, never mind. You ain't got that far yet.
I didn't hear you because I heard the audio.
I just asked you about the day. I just asked you about the day.
In German, I didn't hear you really quick.
Yeah, German, yeah. Don't worry, you'll get there. You'll get there eventually. I'm a good Bavarian boy. Can we play a game? Yeah, that was a movie. I forget the name of the damn movie, but it was a movie.
Ich habe ein Jahr durch an der Uni gelernt. How do you say that last one, Vaughn? How do you say that last word?
All right, slow. Put it back up there.
Oh.
Ich habe ein Jahr Deutsch an der Uni gelernt.
I guess that means something about learning German.
No, it means about learning English.
Oh, learning English. Oh.
Yeah. She's a German student, but she's learning English, and her English is flawless, apparently. So that's what he's basically saying, I guess.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah. Now, I was a good Bavarian boy, and Frau Mueller taught us Bavarian German, which is not spoken anymore. I think they call it High German now instead of Bavarian German.
Mom says in Deutsch, in German, Deutsch ist auch sehr gut, danke. That your German is also good. Thanks.
Yeah.
German is also good.
Yeah. Now she
very
did
good.
say
your German is very good.
Very good.
Also.
Very good. Right. Sehr good. Very good. Right.
Very good.
Exactly. Now, what does danke mean?
Good. It means good. Thank you. Oh, no, thank you. It means good. Thank you.
Right. Very good. Yeah. Danke means thank you. Correct.
The beer never cooks. The beer.
The beer never cooks.
They have like weird sentences that you try to translate.
That makes no fucking sense. What?
It's just to teach you the words. It's not supposed to make sense.
Oh. My sister's pants? Really? Okay.
Paints.
Oh, paints. Okay. I thought it said
pants. I cook, you
cook. I
cook.
bet, Vaughn. Yeah. Okay,
Ich koch. Du kochst. Okay. Oh, you never cook. Cook, nay. I always play chess. Although the pronunciation in the Duolingo is like a different pronunciation. Like they say I.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where the microphone is, but I don't know if you can hear it. Ish. They say ish. It's the ich. I'm used to saying ich as an I. So.
Ich.
Yeah, I like the guttural. I like the sound of throwing up. Me personally.
Well, that's the Hebrew and Aramaic and Arabic.
The influences of the well, it's northern dialect. The northern German is different, I guess.
But yeah, I being a good Bavarian boy, we were taught Bavarian German, which is no longer used.
How do you say always in German?
We were taught. What's he talking about? He's from the old country. What's he?
Always play chess. I always play chess. Emer?
Oh shit! You caught me off guard. What is that word? Jetzt?
Emer.
Yeah, don't get Vaughn off the fucking 4 or 5 sentences or the handful of words he knows.
Yes.
Emer.
Yeah, Ener. Yeah, Ener.
Is that what it is? Okay.
I think you caught me off guard, John. I mean, I haven't studied German since I was a kid, so I mean, fuck. I'm lucky I know anything. I'm lucky.
I know, right? I'm lucky I know anything too.
Yeah, I'm lucky I still know anything because I never used it. Say you don't use it, you lose it.
My sister swims often. Meine Schwester schwimmt oft.
Ich schwimme. Du schwimmst.
Schwimmer.
You swim.
Yeah,
I swim, you swim.
We all swim.
Do you cook? Cooks do?
Ich male.
Ich male. I paint. My father cooks. Mein Vater malt. No, my father cooks.
Gustav malt sehr gut.
Gustav is a name, I guess. Malt sehr gut. Paints really good. Paints really well. Paints really well.
Really well.
I cook, you cook. I cook and do. Yeah.
I cook, you cook, we all cook. Everybody cooks.
Oh, here's a sentence for you, Vaughn, that you find funny.
Okay.
Die Katze spielt nie Klavier.
The cat never plays piano.
Actually, I see cats playing piano all the time on YouTube. I see cats playing piano all the time on YouTube. There's thousands of videos. And now the cats are walking on 2 feet.
Really well, and you. Ja, ich mal sehr gut, and du?
John, cats are walking on 2 feet now, right?
Oh, I know.
Isn't that that's gonna be scary? I mean, what if they end up like Khajiit or some shit? It's gonna be crazy, isn't it?
We got just the trolls, and we got here. Bum said Bolivian is southern. I speak high.
I want to point out, if you don't know, that he's referring to a video game cat race, but Von Helton has actually admitted that he would fuck one of these fucking cat people. I think Von's thinking about it right now. This is the guy. Anyways, I don't want to get into an evolution rant.
German from Hamburg. Hamburg.
Okay. All right. So High German is not Bavarian. Well, I know Bavarian German is not spoken though anymore. I know that. You know how I know? Because every time I try to talk German to Germans, they're like, "Huh? What'd you say?"
I thought this was hilarious. It wouldn't be that Von can't speak German. He just thinks he can. Right? That couldn't be a possibility. It must be because his version of German that he learned is a dead tongue. I gotta put that back. That's funny as fuck.
We got just the trolls, and we got here. Bum said Bolivian is southern. I speak High German from Hamburg. Hamburg.
Okay. All right. So High German is not Bavarian. Well, I know Bavarian German is not spoken though anymore. I know that. You know how I know? Because every time I try to talk German to Germans, they're like, "Huh? What'd you say?" Like, fuck. Why bother? I don't even bother anymore. I don't even try. I don't even fucking try anymore. Like, what'd you say? It's like, fuck. You're in the show. Yeah, Khajiit. I mean, dude, have you seen the videos on YouTube? Cats are walking around on 2 feet now. It's like, fuck me. Sitting there watching shit out the window and shit. And I'm like, oh my God. Schwester.
Sister.
Bruder.
Brud, mein Brud. My Brud.
Mein Bruder. Yeah. Bruder, Vater, Mutter. Coulda, shoulda.
It's almost like English, sort of.
Yeah, it's almost. Yeah, well, see, English is a derivative of German. That's the funny part about it. We got a lot of German
what people
in
say, but it's not.
We got
really.
a lot of German in there. We do. Hello,
English
mother.
is more
Hello,
Latin
father.
than German.
I come back from Camp Granada.
My brother sometimes plays the piano.
I sometimes play the piano.
Mein Bruder spelt? No.
I sometimes play the piano.
Manchmal means sometimes, plays the piano. Plays the piano.
I'll play for you. I'll play for you. I'll play.
The beer never cooks. The beer never cooks. The beer never cooks. How do you say never again in Yiddish?
Oh, in Yiddish? I don't fucking know.
No, German.
No, you said Yiddish.
Oh, did I? I meant to say German.
Yeah, you said Yiddish.
German, Yiddish. What the fuck is the difference? I don't know.
It's all good, man. It all just kind of blends in after a while any fucking way. Yeah, I'm liable to say any goddamn thing anymore, man. All these damn languages. It's like, fuck, man, part of my sentence is in German, part of it's in Spanish, part of it's, who knows what I've been speaking a lot of French lately for some goddamn reason. I don't know why. It's like, what the fuck? Where did all that shit come from? It just, it pops in my head. And it's like, fuck, man. I actually got complimented. Somebody was just, the compliment is, your French actually isn't quite that bad. And I'm like, wow, that's interesting. So, yeah, that was very interesting. I was actually complimented on my French. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I thought it was broken and messed up and shit, and I actually got complimented about that. But, yeah, interesting. Cats are majestic and a conduit for magic. Yes, Bumette, they are, actually.
Oh, my God. My wife, she sends me the best news. She says to me on WhatsApp, I have good news for you, Babu. We'll tell you when I come home. Ooh, she got good news for me. Ooh.
Good news. Good news is always news. Yeah, man. It's always good to have good news. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
She'll probably say she want to come home and play plunger with a pussy on my face. That's probably
it. So, Bill Matt, you're Bavarian like myself, huh? Are you 100% Bavarian, or are you?
That's just that's what I call you, Bomb. I like the you don't like the name. I'm sorry, Boomet. I will call you Boomet. We'll call you Boomet.
Well, why isn't it spelled Boom? Oh, because you're using German spelling, I guess. I don't know. You should.
We'll call you Do That. How's that? Do That.
Yep. Do that. Do that. Boomet. Boomet. Do that. Do that. Boomet. Boom. 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 Gonna shoot you right down. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. Gonna do what I want. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, I'm taking a break. I'm not. Okay. I was learning German. I was also learning a little French. I do because it's fun. I think it's kind of fun to learn languages.
It is. It's retaining them, though. That's the bitch.
French was getting a little hard for me, though, so I wasn't able to keep up with it.
Yeah, it's hard to. Retain. Like I said, retaining it is the problem. It's not the idea of learning it.
And the way Duolingo pronounces the words is so hard to understand. Like, listen to this. Listen to the way they pronounce this word.
All right.
L'étudiant.
I can't understand that. It sounds like a robot.
Litigum?
It means the student.
That's because it is a robot voice. Hello. It is a robot voice.
Listen to this voice.
Tu travailles à Paris. Tu travailles à Paris. Tu travailles à Paris.
Yeah. It's something about that robot voice on French. It makes me. I just don't like it.
It's probably at an octave that's hard for your ears to translate properly, I guess, huh?
So it's asked me, do I work in Paris?
Tu travailles à Paris.
Tu travailles Paris. I don't know. I can't understand the problem. "Il tonton, il tonton," and the French, the way they talk, "Il tonton, il tonton, tonton, don, 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 don." It's like I don't know what the fuck.
Une étudiante.
Listen to that.
Une
What?
étudiante.
Who speaks like that?
Nobody.
Une
That's a
étudiante.
robot.
It's
It's a robot. That's a robot. That's a robot.
Oh, even
need
Todd
that,
says French is difficult. Yeah, the smartest man in the room says it's hard. Oh, Nikki. Ooh, Nikki knows what I'm happy about. Yeah.
I don't know, John. I don't know. Have you known her that long? I don't know. How long has it been?
How long have I been with my wife?
Yeah.
It's been going on 3 months now, 4 months.
Ooh.
Married or together?
Just anything.
Oh, together it's been like 6 months, 5-6 months.
Ooh.
October, November, December, January, February, March. So 6 months together. We've been married for 4 months so far.
Okay. Well, hey, you never know. The gods may bless you with a child. You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
And CPS will be right there to snatch it away from you as soon as you give birth.
Oh
to it,
yeah.
right?
Well, they're gonna get. Well, we're armed here at this household, so they would have a surprise.
I mean, I'm telling you. You saw that video. Right. Don't mess with Texas CPS. They come right in the fucking hospital, and as soon as she gave birth to the child, they took it away from her, buddy. They don't care.
That's the thing, Nikki. You cannot slow the Duolingo down. It's only that quick. You can't like slow it down.
I'm gonna be nice.
That is correct. I am married to my wife. That is correct.
Yes, he is married. Yes. All legal.
Charlie says he speaks fluent French. I surrender. Yes, that's all you need to know.
All the French you need to know. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, let's not make fun of the French. The Polish invented the toilet,
Yes, but the French found the hole.
Right, but the French were the one that put the hole in it.
Now, in all seriousness, though, I mean, let's take a look, though, in seriousness. I mean, World War I, who had some of the best airplanes in the sky? The French did. The French had some of the best. The Newport series of aircraft, those are French. The SPAD, one of the best fighters in World War I, was a French plane, the SPAD, S-P-A-D. Excellent aircraft, man. The French were, and what, and that brings me to a good question. What the fuck happened to the French? They were innovators. They were creative. They were, they were amazing. And after World War II,
what happened to the French is now they're a bunch of sissy Marys.
I don't know what the fuck happened. They were inventors. They were smart. They were, there was all the, very intelligent. And I don't know. Everything just went to shit, I guess. I don't know. After World War II, it just, I don't know. I don't know what happened. But yeah, some of the best planes in World War I were French aircraft. That's a fact. That Newport that I'm building back there is a French aircraft. One of the best fighter aircraft in World War I. The Newport 11, Newport 17, Newport 24, Newport 28. A whole series of aircraft. And, and then, like I said, the SPAD 13 is arguably the best Allied fighter plane there is.
Yeah, Von, I know you speak German, but let's see if you can translate the Yiddish. The Yiddish Sprach. Can you understand Yiddish Sprach? Let me see.
Oh,
all right, here we go.
Play it.
Farvos hat sie fand das Bich?
Bich?
Farvos hat sie fand das Bich?
Bich?
Bich, yeah, Bich. Bich.
Bich.
I'll give you that one.
Bich.
Bich is book.
Oh, it's a book.
So
play it again.
Hat sie fand das Bich?
Say it again.
Favos. What's favos? How do you say what's vos in German? Vos in German.
Was, I think.
Was what?
I think it was, yeah, I think.
Yeah, what? So
I think.
Hot.
Hob.
Sie.
No.
Fand. Das.
No, haba is not hot. Haba is have.
Have. Yeah, there you go. Now you get. Now listen to it one more time.
All right.
Farvos hat sie fand das Bich?
You should be able to translate that.
Say it again.
I'll give you the answer. Why does she hate this book? Why does she hate this book? Does. It's the same in Yiddish.
It didn't. Yeah, but for some reason, it just didn't. It didn't seem to resonate for some reason. I don't know why it didn't resonate.
Was?
Yeah, was is was. Yeah, yeah.
Z.
Font.
Dus. Bich. Well, Bich and it's not the same in German, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, this is why I like learning languages, because it's kind of nice that I like when the words connect. You know how? Oh yeah, okay, that's kind of like English, and that's kind of like German. I like that. I like that.
Often it does too a bit.
And I also started since Russia's taken over the world. I started learning Russian.
Learn some Russian, okay. Well, all right, John. Well,
but I can't learn Russian at all because the letters are all fucked. The letters are shitty. I can't look at these letters. I can't. Can you understand the letters?
Yeah, I know. They got backwards letters and shit. Yeah, I know.
They got backwards letters.
Yes, backwards letters. Yeah. All right. So here you go, John. Here's you some German. Öffne das Tor bitte. John, öffne das Tor bitte.
Huh?
Öffne das Tor bitte. It's
German. Turn it off, please. Turn it off.
German. Öffne das Tor bitte.
It's something. I don't know. Bitte, I know, please, but what?
It's open. It's open the door.
Oh, open the door,
please. Open the door, please. Door. T-U-R is door. Open the door, please.
Yeah, I'll open the door and I slam my head in the door. How's that? I'll open the door.
There you go. That's it. That's it. I've done that
before.
Todd
got it right. Todd said, "Open the door, please." Yeah.
Yeah, open the door, please. Yeah. Öffne das Tor bitte, mein Herr.
Oh.
Sounds Welsh, maybe Jewish. Yeah, it's Yiddish. It's Yiddish. It's a. I don't know what happened to the French, man. They were innovators. They were creative. They were powerful. And then it just everything went to shit. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I really don't. Yeah, the crafting with the wife on Valentine's Day. Yeah. And yes, but in World War II, we had the best tanks in the world. Yeah, that's true. Well, Germany just had good stuff all the way around, even in World War I. I mean, the Fokker D-7. The Fokker D-7 was such a good aircraft, it was actually mentioned in the Treaty of Versailles. So, yeah, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but if the trolls call CPS out to the house, you will lose your job because they don't fucking care. CPS will find something wrong. Because if they don't, they get yelled at by their boss. So they'll find something wrong. And
they make money on stealing kids, actually. Every kid they steal, they actually make money.
Yeah, they make money off
quotas. Of that shit. Believe it or not, there's quotas.
They can't. They sure as fucking doing it for free. You know,
there's like police have to get tickets for speeding, and they have to make a quota. They have to make a quota.
Somebody actually. So I actually had a social worker that was not affiliated with CPS actually tell me to my face that adoptions are free. I said, you are a lying sack. There's no way adoptions are free. So I went online to see just how free adoptions were. Yeah, that's thousands of dollars. There's thousands of dollars. Not free. That's a lying sack. I don't know why they lied, man. And the kids are still there. Yeah, because the kids are damn near adults. That's why, Nikki. Have you seen their kids? Their kids are damn near adults. That's why the CPS can't take them. They're fucking adults.
Vaughn's seen their kids. Vaughn has seen their kids, and of course, he's making the case they're adults. We all know why, right? We all remember why.
They're
not adults.
CPS can't take the kids if they're teenagers, okay? They just can't.
Foot Powder says the French have bad breath but good cooks. They're really good at cooking, but
apparently they're really good cooks. Yeah, I've heard that too. That I'm scared.
I like croissant. I like French donuts. They're all right. French donuts.
I like French.
John, you will not lose your kids. Your house looks clean. I'm sure you feed your kids. Wouldn't even worry. Yeah, I don't. Why would I worry? I'm not worried. I have God on my side. Why would I worry?
Well, yeah. Well, just saying. Be careful.
When you have God on your side.
Just be careful.
No, yeah.
Because the trolls will send CPS out to take them away. Yes, buddy, they will. America had the most what? You didn't leave it up there long enough. America had the most. That's how we defeated the Germans. We outproduced them. 8 Shermans to every 1 Panzer or Tiger. It took 8 Shermans to take out a Panzer or a Tiger. That's why. That's why.
Yeah.
It took 8 Sherman tanks. No, this is true. You can look this up. It took 8 Sherman tanks to knock out 1 Tiger tank. That's actually documented.
Yeah.
That is documented. Yeah. Sad.
Well, Germans always made better things. You know, they have better
things.
cars.
Yeah.
Think about it. German cars are better.
Yep. German watches.
They call it German engineering, right?
German
cars are
right.
better. German tanks are better.
Yep.
German gas tanks, German gas chambers, they're better. You know, they're always better.
Everything's better with Blue Bonnet on it, right? You know,
everything's better with Zyklon B.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, man. And don't forget, they made the German Bell, which means there's a bunch of Germans drifting through time, even as we speak. Where they're going, who knows? Or if they ever stop. Maybe they never stop. Maybe they just keep drifting through the annals of time forever.
Drifting through the annals of time forever. Germans through time. Folks, I can see it.
Ooh, that would be kind of creepy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be kind of
creepy. Yeah, that'd be kind of messed up. Oh, well. Well, the Trump rally is in 5 minutes, dude. So whatever you're going to do, better be doing it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to drop the YouTube stream. Smokey came in. It says, Smokey says something bigoted. Vaughn, are you actually aware how much you fondle your hair? It's worse than Joe Biden at a kid's hair salon. That's actually kind of funny, but that's it. Vaughn touches his hair a lot. Is that what you're saying? I don't understand. But
why would you notice shit like that? Do you have something you want to declare?
With you, I guess. He's infatuated with you. I like French kissing, but not with French girls. They have bad breath, but great bodies. Makes great loving in the sack. And they don't shave their armpits either. Bye, boys. Bye, boys. Bye, boys.
Bye, Boomet. Yeah, Boomet, she said.
We're going to go on Twitch. So we're going to shut down the YouTube, and we're going to go on Twitch. So if you want to come watch Trump rally with us, come on Twitch. Ron, you have the link. You're going to put the link up and share it with me for the Trump rally?
Oh, yeah, hang on.
You got to share the screen.
Yeah, it helps if I, I'll just, let me, the fuck is it? Hold on, let me get it.
Tech expert Von Helton.
You're not a Trump fan, Todd? How come you don't like Trump?
Because he's a commie.
Is he a Come on, yes. Todd, you're a communist?
Yes, he's communist.
Oh, God.
There you go. There's the link.
I can't wait for the Trump rally. I'm really happy.
Yeah, me too.
I love a good Trump rally. Yet streaming? What is this?
Real America's Voice, man. The ones that always do a good job with Trump.
American voter there as well. There is now new billions of.
So after admitting that the whole reason that they're cutting the stream off and going to watch the Trump rally is that they've already acknowledged the fact that the reason that they got their channel shut down previously was for, in fact, streaming another network's live broadcast that they paid for a license to stream of a Trump rally. So what are they going to do? They can't wait till they get over. They're about to end their stream and do this somewhere else, but they just can't wait, folks. They got to start streaming it. It's just like fucking Christmas. Ugh. Anyways, they're pretty much just salivating over this to the last, I don't know how many ever minutes there are left. I think this is a good spot to end it, actually, and I want to thank everybody for coming out. I thought there was a few nuggets in there that were at least entertaining, at least near the beginning. Of course, I've been keeping up with the Rev and Shanny situation. Dragnot, of course, has been on top of that. He's been streaming it. If you want to check it out, there's some of his videos. And we'll be catching up with all the other excitement that's been going on. Folks, Von Helton is over on Gab. I'm giving him a shout out. Make your accounts. Hey, it's free speech, right? It's free speech. But folks, I don't know. I don't know what else there is to really say other than thank you. Hit the like button. Subscribe.